Woohoo! Yahoo! 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 Oh my gosh, right away we got stuff going on. Hello, folk. Thank you for the 15 months, 2 years of eating cars, and also learning in parentheses. Let's go! Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's the big day. It's the big day. It's my 2-year anniversary. And the Visawoo. Yahoo! Owen, thank you for the 1 month. Hello, hello. Let's scroll up because I know folks were here since the beginning. We'll say our hellos. We'll say our— oh my gosh, a hype train. No, there's a train going through the classroom. No. Wait, Owen, it's 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a hype train has begun. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yippee! How are you guys doing? Hello. It's a— oh my gosh! Like there's things happening. I keep scrolling up and down. Oh my gosh. Folk, thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Oh my gosh, you got Kudo, you got Patware, you got beeplebees, you got A-Polin, you got Minty. Thank you. Gojikins, thank you for the 5 subs. What the heck? No, we're the emotes. They're covering my screen. You got Valhalla, you got Archimith, you got Prosby, you got Schrodinger's bear. There's someone named Schrodinger's bear. That's awesome. And Bisa Q. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. We just started. We just— class— the bell hasn't even rung yet, you guys. The bell hasn't even rung yet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who do we got here? Let me scroll up and then we'll scroll back down at rapid speed. At rabbit speed. But I'm a bear, not a rabbit. Hey, Poland, you are in fact burst. And Owen, hello. Beeplebees, hello. You got your sticker. Kudo, hello. Hello, get your stickers, everyone. Mega Bronson, hello. I saw that you're cooking, right? You said that you're gonna go cook. No worries, no worries. Hello, Padware. Hello, Owen. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started in here. And Folk, you got your sticker. Gojikins, you got your sticker. Once again, thank you, Folk, for the 15 months. And Owen, thank you for the 6 watts. And then, let's see. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Thank you, Heavily Salted Fish. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Once again, thank you for the gifted subs, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Nice, get gifted, nerds. Aww. Alright, I caught up on chat. I caught up. Let's head to class, shall we? Yahoo! It's a pizza party! It's a pizza party! And I have a hat. Look, you guys like the hat? That seems to get smaller for some reason when I do that. This is actually— I actually like cut this out of my PNG model. Because I do have like a PNG model where it's just like the little birthday hat. But it's not my birthday, it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary! Anniversary! 2 years! Guys, 2 years. I've been streaming for 2 years. Can you believe it? Wow, Christmas in a week. Can you believe it? The hat is so jaunty, right? Isn't it cute? It has my colors. And look, I could put it on my— I could balance it on my face. Before the ad break ended and I was still on mute, I was like, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm really tired from work. So I was laying on my chair like this and I was like looking at my model and it looked pretty funny. Look, it's clipping. Like, I was so tired, I was just waiting for stream to start like this. I was like, with my hat clipping and everything. We believe. We believe. I believe. How did that song go again? Hello, everyone. Hello. It's me, Babinko Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And can you believe it? 2 whole years. 2 years ago, I was but a bear. And now I am a Babinko Bear. Slumped over tired teacher's classic staff room. Well, I want to see, like, what... Does it make sense in, like, the recess or the... Well, we do have the break room. that is still under construction after so many years. I mean, not years, I think so many months. I don't even remember when I made the staff room. But how does it look if I'm just like slumped over like this? I'm just like, I'm leaning on the water! I'm leaning on the water dispenser. I'm just like, pancakes, pancakes, help, pancakes. I'm so tired. Average school construction, 2 years in the staff room is only half done. Toge, hello, hello, hello. Yes, we're here in the staff room. It's still under construction. I know that I'm dangerously close to the construction equipment and I don't have my helmet on, but I do have a party hat. So that should be fine, right? Pancakes, please cover for me, please! Please, I'm so tired. Wait, what happens if I slump over the other direction? Let me just move my chair. Just, it doesn't even pick me up! It doesn't even pick me up! Takes 800 years and looks exactly the same. No, maybe there's a decoration. Maybe there's a decoration. Lurking during my Pathfinder session? Yo, nice! Have fun with the sesh. Ooh, we got a hype chest. Ooh, I got an emote. I think it's a Salt Bay or something. You're not an ambi-slumper. I'm not. Choo-choo! Alright, let's get back into the classroom. I can only depend on Mr. Pancakes for so long. Oh no, I made myself small. Make myself big. There we go. But yeah, oh no, we're in detention! Oh no, you're dancing! All the things are happening. Ah, there they go. You guys are just a burning memory now. Just a burning memory. Get screensavered, idiots. Get screensavered. Oh my god, I forgot that I put all these things as a part of the redeem. Now some of you are enlarged, engorged even. Oh no. Seishun, hello. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Thank you. Oh yeah, get your stickers, everyone. Get your stickers. Alright, did you guys learn your lessons? Did you guys learn your lessons from detention? Let's go back so that we could see the redeems in action. Because I know that Owen is doing some redeems. I think, did we miss out on the Pet Mr. Pancakes? Let me get that activated for you as soon as I find where he is. Oh, thanks for the pet! Aw, Owen, thank you. Your support has meant a lot. I mean, like, all the Babing Cubs, but just, like, I gotta say, good. Bakyun, dashiri dashi. Bakyun. Hey! Now are you throwing things? Are you throwing things? But yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a lot of fun these past 2 years. It's been a lot of Hey! Never mind! I'm not a jerk. Never mind, it hasn't been good at all. In fact, Pancakes cover for me. I am leaving! Forever! You bet you feel real dumb right now. Bet you feel super dumb that you made the teacher Engi. Never coming back ever. Yep, now you just have Mr. Pancakes. Now I'm just a burning memory. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys are fun. It's been so much fun. Like, this is what I get for being your guys' teacher for 2 years. You guys are throwing things at me. You guys are sentencing yourselves to detention. Eating cars and whatnot. I'm still catching up on chat too, you guys are going nuts. I turned off the redeems to transform the classroom because I wasn't sure if it was gonna, like, F around with the party decorations. You know what, now that I realize it, the cats are on top of the pizza. So, joke's on you guys, no more pizza. Maybe some Coke, but as you can see, Schnackery has his butt against it, so I hope you like, what the heck? Beans' screen is... Okay, so Beans is not in the room, but his computer is on, and it's moving by itself. Are we haunted? Like, his screen is moving by itself. He's like playing Cyberpunk right now, but he's like scrolling. I don't know if someone's like... If he's like pressing on a keyboard in another room. He loaded a save! Guys, the stream's haunted! The stream's haunted! And I'm still catching up on chat. We don't learn our lessons in class, you expect us to do so in wonderful warm detention. Oh wait, you know what? I should get the link to the magma board. I should get the link to the magma board so that you guys can can contribute if you so please. Give me a second. Kimi na aiba ga Bakyun bakyun hashiri dashi Bakyun bakyun. Oh, you know what? I have the link. Here we go, the magma board. If you wish to contribute to the festivities, to the pizza party. Let me pin this. There we go. There is a magma board available to you guys. And before I catch up on chat, I'll explain the magma board. It's that time of the year again. Let's celebrate 2 whole years of streaming with a class pizza party. So you can feel free to either draw your favorite pizza toppings on any one of the pizza slices, or let's say that it's a potluck. Let's say that you guys want to bring your own food or drink. Feel free. You can draw it on the plates. You could draw it directly on the tablecloth. I just cleaned that cloth though. Like, I just cleaned it. But you could add whatever you want. You could even draw yourselves if you so please. If you want. Let's see. And all drawings are welcome regardless of drawing experience. You don't have to have like 20 years of experience or even a month or even a day of experience. If you want to contribute, you can. There's also a second there's a second board as well. But yeah, draw wherever you like. Draw where, except on my head. Do not draw on my head because I don't want. I just fixed it up. I just did my hair. You like it? I like that beeplebees put a hat on my hat. But yeah, so while I yaps, you guys are welcome to contribute if you'd like. It is optional. You don't have to. But yeah, it's like a potluck. Bring your favorite food. So okay, now let me catch up. Hee hee hee. I have no idea why we're laughing. We can eat pizza, her pizza on her? No. No, eat the pizza on your plates. Eat the pizza on your plates. Let's see. And Matthew, happy Beariversity. Thank you. Shiopi, hello. Happy Burniversary. Thank you. Yummy cat hair pizza. No, no cat hair on the pizza. Oh, it's because Schnackery and Gino, they're on the pizza right now. Yeah, you guys can get pizza slices if you can get it out from under them. Is that okay? Is that a done deal? Is that good? I am also on the pizza. Oh no. Everyone's on the pizza. Marshmallow Bears, hello, thank you for the happy anniversary. Hacked. Wiggle his mouse for kicks. It's a me. No, Beans. We're haunted. The room is haunted. And it's so scary. He's streaming to a device. Hack him up. Tech School, thank you. Wait, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's my anniversary. But thank you. Saku, hello. Hat squared. You got your sticker. Okay, I've caught up. I finally caught up. So yes, the latest is that Beans' computer is currently haunted. He's not in the room, and yet the screen is moving. He was playing Cyberpunk. It is haunted. Oh no, he's not playing Cyberpunk. He's playing SMT5. Binka has her birthday and Annie at the same time. No, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. She's so humble. She's so humble. No, it's not. Who's making a mess on the tablecloth? I'm looking at the magma board. Who spilled on the tablecloth? I just cleaned it. No, thank you for the big emote, Matthew. Now am I gonna have to teach you guys how to eat properly? Oh, Orlando, thank you, thank you. It's Binkoversary Day. Cat hair on the pizza too. Oh no. You know, when I was editing my Olympus 12 VOD, I was looking at the chat, or I was like cutting out all the spots where there was a tangent, like me being like, "Oh, thanks for joining in," or "Thanks for the follow, thanks for the raid." I was like cutting out all of that stuff. But there was one part where I think Matthew had commented something about like, "Oh yeah, like welcome to Babinka's community college and all day and something daycare." And I was like, "Oh, that's actually like a perfect name for like whatever building this is, whatever institution that we just happen to be in. It's both a community college and a daycare." Because clearly, who keeps spilling on the tablecloth? That was me practicing my ghost abilities. It was Shiopi all along. It was Shiopi all along. You're the one that's playing Cyberpunk 2077. It's also a bar and grill. It's just so many things. At least it's not a foot massage, right? Like, or whatever that original meme was. Can anyone draw on it? Yeah. Anyone can draw on it. Keep it classroom appropriate, of course. For that reason, I also disabled pasting. So no copy pasting. No copy pasting. You could draw. You could draw. If you need help with the drawing, let me know. I don't have my tablet out and about, but I can try the best I can with mouse. 2 years, yes, Yellow. Hello. It's been 2 whole years. Can you believe it? Christmas in a week. Multifaceted, talented bear teacher. No talent. Only twerk. How long will the magazine be open for? For the whole week, essentially. For pretty much the rest of the week. So I think I'll close it Saturday my time. Actually, we can make it Sunday. We'll make it Sunday my time, which would, I guess, be Saturday seat time, which would be the latest time zone. I think. So yeah, it'll be open for the whole week, and then I'll take a better look at things next Monday. Because after today's stream, I don't think I can stream Tuesday, Wednesdays anymore because I've started working out, you see. I've started working out after my office days, and it's actually been pretty fun. I've actually been able to watch episodes of anime, like subbed anime. I used to not be able to do that for the past couple of years because I've just been too busy. Like, or not too busy. It's like my concentration has made a significant there's been a significant worsening of my attention span. Probably because of my addiction to short form media. I don't know. I found a tablet in the trash at work and it works? Yo, nice. Is it one of those is it like a fancy schmancy, like the big ones where you draw directly on it? Or is it one of those like kind of cheaper ones that is like, you still have to like look up at your screen in order to use it, right? Because I still use the latter. I still use that. I don't know if I could use one that like has a screen on it. I've never used it before. Unless you count my iPad, but yeah. Let's see how you got your sticker. Christmas, just a week away. Can you believe it? Tuesday's the only time I can actually watch. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'll see if I can do Tuesday streams, but it might be later in the day, and they might be shorter then. With that in mind, thanks for letting me know, Orlando. But yeah, I started working out after my office days, so that means I come home closer to like 6:30, and by then I'm kind of pooped. So that's why I'm like leaning towards not streaming on Tuesday. But for you, Lando, and for all the other folks that can only tune in on a Tuesday, I'm down to start maybe a little later. Happy bear birthday, Gala Hughes! Thank you. It's not my birthday. It's like, you guys are spreading misinformation to Gala Hughes. It's my anniversary. Too busy doing the long blank stare into the void. +1 tablet. Happy stream birthday. Just a little Wacom, not a display tablet. I have a couple of those, but I haven't used them in over a year. Cat on head. Yeah, who's drawing? There's a little kitty cat on my head. It's the anniversary of your bear birth, therefore birthday. You're right, actually. You're right. You're right. Wait a minute. You're right. Later in the day actually works out for me because on Tuesdays I'm usually on desk first at work 7 till 10. Oh, wow. 7 to 10 p.m.? Dang. But yeah, so it's been 2 whole years. I was like thinking like, should I do the whole thing of like watch my first stream, but from the point of view of last year's anniversary? PSTI work right. Oh, I see. Oh, and you take time out of your work to watch me? Oh, I appreciate that. There's literally a gift box and balloons. It's and a birthday anniversary. The gift box is for you guys. Wait, no, that's gonna give you the impression that I like prepared something. I didn't prepare anything. This isn't a bait and switch. I literally had nothing prepared today. Other than the magma board. Who's drawing on my face? What are you doing? The secret gift she prepared, I knew it. Surprise, guys! It's a bomb. Teach would never let us down. Here, I have a gift for you guys. There you go. There's your gift. Happy bear anniversary, everybody! Yahoo! See, that was my secret gift all along. You had me all figured out, Gojikins. You had me all figured out. In fact, have another. I forgot the command to make you guys all random sizes. Was it like size 1? Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you for the empty Nordstrom gift box. I love it. I knew you would. I was thinking about putting an avocado in there for you guys too, but I ended up eating it. An avocado! Thanks! Thank you for the mass dance. Nardwar when he's conducting an interview. Oh my god, yay! Damn Nordstrom, we're in private school now. I made you an avocado, but I eated it. I did in fact eated it. It's an avocado! Thanks! Wait, I'm gonna try and find out the command again to make you guys random sizes. I have to go back to when you guys made detention. Where is it? And I'm a believer. Let's see, choo-choo. Screensaver. Ah, mass scale random. That's how I randomize your guys' sizes. And then mass scale 1 is to reset you guys. Mass scale 1. Alright, here's another gift for you guys. Happy anniversary! Oh my god, you guys are freaking humongous. This is what you get for eating the cars. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? To be humongous. And then some of you are tiny. Oh no! Oh no, some of you are tiny. How do I... Wait. I kind of want to see what is the upper limit of this. Scale 7. No! You guys are taking over! You guys are taking over! Where are you? I don't know! I don't know where any of you guys are. We can even be good though! No, mass, scale, -1. Alright, cool. How to... Say again? Say again about eating me? Sorry, I can't hear you from all the way down there. I can't hear you from all the way down there. Pip squeaks. You short shorts. Is this how it feels? Is this how it feels to go mad with power? Is this what happens when you guys encounter me IRL and you see how short I am? POV, you are meeting Bibinka Bear for the first time IRL, and you see how small she is. Oh my god. Help, I'm tiny! She freaking killed us. Now we can get up to tiny mischief. Oh no, she can't stop us from eating the cars now. Or the school of tiny swarm of locusts. Guys, we can still eat her, it's just gonna take a lot longer. Hanel, hello. Wait, how did you guys end up back to normal size? What the heck? Happy anniversary, thank you. Ant Nation rise again. Now you feel the power of tall. Exactly. Now I know true power. And I like it. Who is painting my face on the magma board? Who is smearing ice cream on my face? Who's putting whipped cream in my eye? How dare you, beeplebees? How dare you? We have a very expedited growth rate. It's because of all the cars you guys eat. We got better. She's making us pay the tall people tax. I mean, I could. It's been a while since I've done this, but I could like actually play with you guys. Where's my screen? Here it is. Wait, let me put this over on, because I have my stream avatars program on a completely different desktop. There we go. Alright, so I could give you guys uppies. There's Saku. Who wants uppies? Matthew? There you go. You get uppies. There's Mayshark. Yo, Mayshark, hello! Hello, thank you. Gasoline! How dare you, Beeples would never! Here you go. No, that's Peck School. I accidentally got Peck School. I was trying to get beeplebees. There's some things that I can do with the stream avatars program. Alright, who wants to get pinned? Who wants to get pinned? Who is it? Happy anniversary. Thank you. Gojikins? Okay, let me see if I could find you. I think, are you this one? No, that's me. That's me. No, how to no! Dang it! I didn't know! Why did I pin myself? Where'd Gojikins go? That's Galahughes, no! Here, I'll put you right here. There we go, Gojikins. There you go, get pinned. Who else wants to? Like against the wall? I mean, yes, but not in the way that you're thinking. Not in like the romantic way. It's like literally you are being pinned on the wall with thumbtacks. Oh wait, me! Put me on the cross! That's right, guys, we're learning religion today. They said that I couldn't do it because of that whole First Amendment thing, but clearly... clearly we've done away with that. A clever ruse! Congratulations, you pinned yourself! We gotcha, I'm a martyr, everyone. Excellent, we got pinatas! Alright, who else? Let's see, here we go. Cielo, get pinned. There you go. Would you guys say that you are just hanging out? Would you say that? Would you say that you are hanging out? Pinatas! There we go. You know, just for that. Here you go, you get pinned. So do we get guns in school for our right to bear arms? People misunderstand that amendment, actually. It's not about guns, it's about the right for me to... Hold on. It's actually the right for me... No, wait, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. The Second Amendment is actually so that I could do this. Or even this. It's about guns! No, look. You guys, I don't think you guys are looking. Okay, let me move over to the center over here. The Second Amendment is about this. The right to bear arms. Are you guys seeing this? Do we have to go over... Do we have to go over the amendments? I could also do this. Oh, peekaboo! Oh, peekaboo! That is what the Second Amendment is about. Alright? Are we clear on that? Let's see, 2 drums and a cymbal are dropped off a cliff! Brumts. Bibinka Militia. Yeah, the founding mothers actually wrote Bibinka's name on the amendment. They actually did, if you read it really carefully. Hey! Who's laughing at me? How dare you? I'm not a jerk. Here I am, bearing my arms. and you laugh at me. I'm baring my arms and you're laughing. It's about these guns, flexes my non-existent arms. Her pausies, bare arms are pretty strong, they're pretty much the gun show. They're not bare, your jacket sleeves are covering them. This is true, but I also can't take off my jacket. It is in fact stapled to me, so... Guys, you heard her. Let's take her arms. No! Second Amendment is about showing pausies and peekaboo. Got it. Can you tell us why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Yeah, actually I can. Because it is sweet and many members of the youths have a sugar addiction. And that's kind of why. People don't think it be like it is, but it do. Who drew a mustache on me? Who... Why is there whipped cream on my face? I'm talking about the magma board specifically. Why? Who's doing such things? This is supposed to be a wholesome pizza party. Here you guys are, calling me short, drawing on my face, putting mustaches on me, spilling things on the tablecloth. Here at Babinka's car wash, foot massage, community college, and all-day daycare. How dare you? Your clubs remind me of the scary cute pink bear from the- Yes! From the 2000s, the one with all the blood. Gloomy Bear, right? Was that the name of that one? Gloomy Bear? Bear arms? Mm-hmm. It in fact do. Bibinka's BBQ and foot massage. And community college and all-day daycare and- No, wait. What was it again? It was Bibinka's community college, daycare, and all-day parking. There we go. It was Gloomy Bear. Yeah, I remember Gloomy Bear. I remember back in my high school days, I was all into the creepy cute aesthetic, and I remember saying that out loud to my to my AP Psych professor. I mean teacher. He wasn't a professor. He was a teacher. And Knuckles. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say someone accidentally filled the screen. It's okay. I think in AP Psych we were doing like self-introductions or something the first week of school, but it was like an artistic thing. You could like draw an art piece even if you like weren't confident in your art skills. Or I think it was like collage. No, you know what? It was collage. It was collage. It was like make a collage that like describes yourself. That was like I think the first week of like AP Psych, and I remember I feel like I had either Gloomy Bear or there was another like cute cuddly. It wasn't Happy Tree Friends because I hadn't watched it at that point, but it was something of that caliber, you know? And it was to show off that I was like an edgelord, you know? That I was like, yeah, I watch bloody anime like Elfen Lied and Higurashi. Actually, I don't know if I watched Higurashi back then, but no, wait, I did because I don't know if I told this story before, but I watched Higurashi like I think sometime in high school, and then I got really into Umineko, which is the visual novel like follow-up, or like kinda ish same universe to Higurashi. And Higurashi was a lot, yeah. I remember I watched it in high school because I was a young edgelord, and I read the Umineko visual novel, which is also pretty gory and pretty bloody. But I liked it, and I also really liked the storytelling in Umineko. But I remember one time in high school, I was discussing Umineko with a friend of mine in, I think our, like, English class or something, and that day we just so happened to have a substitute teacher. So, and this substitute teacher was kind of weird. Like, he gave us free time, but he, like, said something to the effect of, like, you guys have free time, but I don't want to hear you guys talking negatively about other people. I think some of you might remember when I first told the story, but yeah, so he said that, right? And then me and my friend, we were talking about Umineko, and we were talking about like characters that we disliked. Or we, to be honest, back then, I thought, oh, I see the kissy face, that's Yellow's drawing, that's so cute. We were talking about characters that we disliked, and nowadays if you ask me who I disliked in Umineko, I don't know if I would have an answer for you because they were all really well written. Some of them are very dastardly, like Erika Furudo, but they were all like really well written, so I don't know if I would say that I hate any character. But yeah, so that's the context. Substitute teacher said that you guys can have free time and that you guys can talk with each other, just don't talk negatively about other people. And then me and my friend were talking about characters we dislike from Umineko, which is a fictional series. So suddenly, while we're talking, the substitute teacher, he stands up and he like stops the class and he's like, all right, y'all. I told you guys that I don't like hearing negative talk about other people. I don't like hearing gossip. I don't like hearing that stuff, which is like a good rule. That's a good rule to have. Like, you know, we don't want to be like gossiping about other people, all that good stuff. But the weird thing was that he was facing the other side of the classroom and he said something to the effect of like, I'm looking in this direction because I don't want to look directly at the people who are like, I don't want to look directly at the perpetrators, at the people who are talking negatively. I do not want to look you in the eye, but just know that I'm looking this way because I don't want to look at you. I just want to tell you right now, stop talking negatively about your fellow students. So like, and because he didn't like pin down who he was talking to, like people were just confused. Like I saw like my fellow classmates just being like, who's he talking about? And me and my friend are like, is he talking about us? Because he was facing away from us. Like, is he talking about us? Like, we're like talking about a fictional series. Oh yeah, and the guy followed up with like, I just want you guys to know that I have very advanced hearing. Like, I can hear things that you don't think I can hear, but I can hear them. And we're like, oh, okay, dude. So, you know, with that, he gave us a warning and then he like sat back down and everyone continued to like talk to their respective friends. And me and my friend were just like, you know, I don't know if he can hear us right now, but we are talking about a fictional series. We're just talking about characters that we personally don't like. So, you know, then we started like talking more about the visual novel, talking more about Umineko, and then he did it again! He did it again! He stood up in front of the class and he's like, all right, y'all, this is the second strike. You know, I told you guys that I don't like you guys talking negatively about your fellow students, and I'm not gonna look you in the eye. In fact, I'm gonna look in the other direction. I'm gonna look in the other direction. So at that point, like, he gave the second warning, and I think at that point, me and my friend are like, you know what, let's just not talk about Umineko. Let's just not talk about Umineko. And we never found out if he was talking about us or not. Because, like, I think by that point, like, the bell had rung and we went, like, you know, to our separate ways. But it was just kind of weird. It was just, like, weird. For one, this guy to claim that he has super hearing, and then to do that whole thing of, like, I'm not gonna look you in the eye. I'm gonna look in the other side of the class so that you feel shame. He didn't say that part, but that was kind of the vibe. It was just a lot of confusion. Let me see what you guys are saying. I draw tactical gear, bare arms moving on the board if I could draw, but I can't. I believe in you, Apolin. I still remember the Lamington from last year. I believe in you. Do your best. Or let me know if you need help. I drew a Taro Boba. I love Taro. Higurashi was a lot. It sure was, and I loved it. I watch Cupcakes. You could say I'm pretty mature. Literally me in high school. Yeah, man, I watch bloody, gory stuff. You could say that I'm quite mature for my age, my tender young age of 15. The only takeaway I got from Higurashi was the how Nanudesu song. I kind of love, for all of the blood and gore that Higurashi and Umineko had, they had like pretty good stories in my opinion. But the blood and gore definitely was one of those like I don't know if it was like completely necessary, but I ended up liking the series overall. Substitute teacher was secretly a Satoko mega fan, probably. How dare you talk ish about Satoko? This dude is just kind of a freak, good intentions, but kind of a freaking weirdo. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like I said, I like the intention of like, I don't want you guys speaking negatively about other people, but it was like, why would you claim to have super hearing? Anyway, Alpaca, hello. I was yapping about a weird substitute teacher experience that I had in high school. Not about our substitute teacher, Mr. Pancakes, of course. He's a paragon of substitution goodness? Yeah, his hearing is so good that he can hear things that are not even said. It's true. Maybe that's what was happening. Talking ish about our fellow students, Sasuke and Hinata. I've just had it with you guys talking ish about this, your fellow classmates Naruto and Hinata. Naruto and Sakura. You never know, they might be proud of their Japanese heritage. It would have been funnier if he just had the completely wrong, like, their Korean American heritage. I know you can read my thoughts. I know you can read my thoughts, boy. Meow 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 meow. Maybe he was a fan of the character you were making fun of. That would be wild, because at this point, mind you, this was like 2008 or something, because I graduated 2009. Like, it was like when Umineko first came out, like the visual novel, like first came out. That would have been wild if like he was a fan of that visual novel series. Like, not saying that like teachers in 2009 couldn't be like into visual novels and stuff, but it was just so niche at the time. Like, this was before it was mainstream to like anime, right? Or like if you liked anime, it was like, oh, get a load of the nerd here, get a load of the people didn't even use weeb like in mainstream. That was just like 4chan that used that word. So that would have been crazy. That would have been like nutso. If he was an Umineko fan and he was like, how dare she talk negatively about Eva Ushiromiya? Who I ended up liking later on, by the way. How dare she? High school teachers have some sort of superiority complex. Like, be so for real, dude. Yeah. Like, if I were... Okay, like, there were some teachers that, like, I remember liking in high school, but now as an adult... And as someone that works in education, I look back and I'm like, that was wildly inappropriate. Because, like, I was just talking about AP psychology earlier, right? Before I got into this whole, like, tangent of, like, my substitute teacher. The AP psych teacher, he was, like, kind of the cool teacher. But looking back, he was, like, kind of TMI with a bunch of high schoolers. And, like, granted, yes, it was because he was, like, on the unit about, like, you know, sexual maturity and stuff, but like he, like, I remember very specifically, I guess, like, I don't know if I should even put like a content or trigger warning, but it's just like a older teacher talking like not necessarily flirting with any of the students, but just talking about sex, but like very detailed to the students, like trigger warning for that. Because I specifically remember this one class where, like, yeah, we were talking about, like, sexual maturity and stuff. And we were talking about sex. And, you know, we're high schoolers. Like, it's normal to talk about, like, sex in that way. But he went, like, way too much into detail where he was talking about, like, the fluids and what happens after, you know, the conclusion of coitus. And he was talking about, like, toes curling and stuff. And I just remember, like, the entire class going, like, ew! Like... Why are you going into so much detail? Cause yeah, he was like, you know, the favorite among like a bunch of like seniors, but like looking back on it, it was like, bro, why are you like, why are you going into so much detail? Some of us are like 17, dude. He just didn't want you trash talking his fave, of course, probably. My beautiful face painting is complete. No. Why? Wait, can I zoom in? Why? Why the clown makeup? Wait, this is so cute. There's a Casper in the background. There's Folk's hat. There's Cielo giving me a schmick. Wait, this is super cute. Is that the Grizz? Oh, what was his name again? The Grimsy, the Gringo Shake, the like the Grim Shake, the Gronkle Shake. I must crawl to get ready for veg, but I added a pizza. Happy 2nd anniversary, Minka. Thank you, Kuro. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Teacher, do I have permission to draw one Casper Catachina? You sure do. The Lamington was a nice, simple cube. Yeah, and I like it because you made it. If anything, Mr. Pancakes does actually have superiority. The guy's given some kind of holier-than-thou nonsense. I can hear so good, and I hate. Hashtag love wins. Fellow students AA Ron. Average Gen Beta classroom. They just called us slurs. Oh my god. You never know, teacher might have been deep in the trenches. Maybe, man, maybe. I can name a few teachers that went a bit far in the department. She says the S word. Uh-oh. I had a lot of bad experiences with teachers. Some days I wish I could go back in time with the insight I have now and roast the F out of them. Yeah, I was like a teacher's pet, so I didn't have too many like direct negative experiences with teachers. But I was like that person in the back that like what's that one Vine or that one TikTok of like when the teacher's crashing out and someone makes that face of like I can't do it with my model, but it's like the Doki bird face. They'll like, oh. Like when the teacher, oh, Ghosty, hello. Hello, thank you for the raid. I'm still in the process of catching up on chat, but I do see the raid. Hello, thank you for the raid. Yo, how was Elden Ring? Thank you. How you doing? Guys, if you aren't already, make sure you're following Ghosty. She's the sweetest, cutest ghost possum there is. And you're playing Elden Ring? Nice. I'm currently catching up on chat, but we were talking about teachers. We're talking about teachers and strange experiences with the teachers. It was good, but I failed on that last boss. Oh no! I believe in you though. Aray Struck. Hello, welcome. Welcome Raiders! Hello. Yeah, we're talking about weird experiences in high school. Oh, and celebrating my 2-year anniversary, but that's secondary to this, to the yapping. There's a magma board if you guys want to draw some lunch for the pizza party. It's optional. You can also just chill. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. But yeah, like, I was a bit of a teacher's pet, so I never had, like, direct bad, like, experiences, but I have seen teachers crash out, and I was that person that's just like, dang, what's going on here, am I right? Like, I would make the Doki bird face. I would just be like... Let's see, that's insane. I made yummy pizza featuring Bat. Nice! You're done with yours too? Nice! Oh, I just noticed, Yellow, your message. You got auto-modded for keyboard smash? Yeah. The Gringo Shake. The Grimly Gurkle Shake. The Gringo Shake. I'm allowing all of the mentions of the Gringo Shake. Soten Bori, hello. Twitch froze right as you started talking about your teacher horror story. Thanks for the censorship. Twitch fears our keyboard aggression. Alright, I think I'm catching up. You can't just give him a freaking packet, yo. It was good, but I failed on the last boss. Let's see. Sorry, teacher, I forgot to get my pizza slice, so I brought a chip instead. It's okay. You can have a chip. You can have a chip. Let's see. It's teacher's birthday today. Say happy birthday. It's not my birthday. It's my anniversary. My worst was my journalism teacher telling me I needed to work at the oh, hello? What? That's so bad. Like, what? There are really teachers out there that do it for the power trip. I've definitely seen this firsthand. Like, as someone that goes around my entire county, just like seeing different like schools and teachers, there are some that are definitely in it for the power trip. There are some that are legitimately like they are there because they care about education and or the kids and or the next generation, you know. But there are definitely some that are like weird. They're there because they are in a position of power that they might not have had growing up or currently, but man, the Gringo Shake. I remember back in middle school, some kids made my homeroom teacher cry because they microwave crayons. I mean, did they eat it after? What happened? Wild times, the Doki bird face. I wish I had a haha funny teacher horror stories, but they're all like, I'm calling the police funny. Oh no. Teacher, I forgot my pizza. Can I eat a car instead? Sure, you know what? We're having a celebration today. You can eat a car. Only Ghosty. And if Ghosty feels like sharing, you guys can share, but otherwise it's just Ghosty. the US education system as a whole is just so horribly decrepit. It really is, and like just severely lacking in many, many ways. And it does, like, I hate to be a doomer, but like in many ways some things have like gotten so much worse. Like in some ways, like there are things in education that have gotten better. Like when I was a kiddo, I don't remember learning a lot about non-European cultures. Like the extent of learning about African cultures was like Egypt, you know. I don't even remember learning about apartheid in like when I was in high school. I didn't learn till I was like in college about that stuff. Anything like relating to South America or the Americas before like the, you know, the quote unquote age of discovery, you know. Didn't learn much about that. I think we did learn about China, but I just don't remember too much of it. But now that is like 100% a part of the curriculum, is learning about like ancient and like modern cultures in places like the Americas and Africa, Southeast Asia, stuff like that. But yeah, like I don't remember learning about a lot of that stuff, and now knowing that it is kind of like a requirement is pretty good. But with the, I don't know, as I've said before, I'm kind of an AI hater. Like with the onset of like ChatGPT and that being like a thing, with kids writing their whole like essays and responses to it, that's definitely going to be causing some, I don't know, I feel kind of strange about it, because I remember like Randon was talking about how like, oh, back when we were kids, back when like millennials were kids, people were saying that like the internet and video games would rot our brains, and in some ways it did, but like, but it also helped overall. Like I mostly think about like the transformation of like how Wikipedia is seen among people, because nowadays people might still have that stereotype that you can't trust Wikipedia because it's edited by people, but I feel like certain pages, like there is like a gang of mods that will shoot you on sight if you put any kind of misinformation on the Wikipedia page. And then there's others that like, I feel like no one has checked this page in like the last 13 years. But like, I do feel like for certain Wikipedia articles, like it is a pretty dependable source, and you can go to the sources in the page itself for further research, you know? So I'm like of two minds, because there was like that when we were growing up, and now it's like, oh, I wonder if AI is like the version of that for Gen Alpha, Gen Beta, you know? But I don't know, in some ways I don't like, I still don't trust it as much. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was a small bean having a panic attack in the corner because the kids won't shut up and made the teacher crash out. No! I already had a Lexus today, I'm good. Everybody have car. The microwave crayon smell was her last straw. I would imagine that would be my last straw as well. I imagine that would be enough for me to just goodbye. Is that crayons I smell? She didn't say which car. Bring a bus! I looked away and thought Hux asked to eat the car instead. In elementary school, I had a teacher who had an honest-to-God tantrum because I didn't want to share my pencil with her. Dang. ChatGPT was a blessing and a curse for me, because I ended up making a lot of money tutoring kids that kept using ChatGPT for math, but at the same time couldn't help but be super disappointed. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's like super shocking to see like what people don't know that used to be common knowledge. Wikipedia is extremely hard to edit purposefully, let alone slander with misinformation. Yeah, like nowadays the mod teams, and I say teams, but like the mod teams and or gangs and or militia, they will hunt you down. They will, if you put a smidge of like hee hee haha on like a Wikipedia article, they will hunt you down. I miss the days of ish talking on Wikipedia. There's like a group of 50 people constantly monitoring edits for any change, and they are armed. They know their Second Amendment rights. What kind of rights, you ask? These rights. The right to bear arms. So yeah, like I said, I am of two minds when it comes to AI. AI generated images, I'm definitely like, that's a big thumbs down for me. But I also have seen some educators who are using AI in a positive way. The only thing is like it's still using AI, but the way that I'm talking about it, oh no, there's an ad break coming up, is basically they have the students look up what AI gets wrong. So it's like, okay, I see where you're coming from there. If you sneak a minor edit past them, like the time people gradually edited Doki Bird's neck so it got longer. Every day. I'll read Mayshark's ad and I mean not ad. Mayshark's comment and then we'll go to the ad break. I had a tug of war with a classmate because he took one of my only pencils and I did not want to let it go. I ended up the pencil stabbing you, and he stopped taking things since. I mean, that's one way to learn the lesson, right? That's one way to learn the lesson. Yeah, we have ads coming up in about 15 seconds, so I will keep my arms up. I will keep my arms up for you guys, the right to bear arms. And I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. 3 minutos. And then we'll catch up on chat too, you guys. I like all the stories you guys are sharing. Because it's... I don't know, it's just very enlightening. But alright, I'll see you guys in 3 minutos. Keeping the bear arms up. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you guys get your snacks? Did you guys get your water? I got some Wawa here to help replenish my energy. Let's see what you guys are saying. I don't see any AI advertising where I'm at, so it was kind of a culture shock going to SF and seeing so much of it, and seeing a big museum promoting a children's event around promoting generative AI art made me want to vomit. Aw, no. Dude, yeah, and like the thing is, like, for a lot of kind of like mainstream culture, a lot of the normies, for example, even if you explain a lot of the like negatives, like especially with like AI gen art, quote-unquote art, AI generated images, like a lot of the negative things, like I understand people kind of like hand-waving the environmentalism of it, like with the arguments like, oh yeah, like, well, like your computer takes up that much energy, or like this and that take up that much energy, have as much of a carbon footprint, blah blah blah. It's unfortunate, but I do see a lot of people hand-waving it. Because another, like, the thing that I don't understand hand-waving is the whole, like, theft. Like, the theft of the art, you know? The fact that the art is trained on, like, other people's stuff without their, like, consent or permission. And it's like, why are you hand-waving that? But, it is what it is. The real feast may begin. So many cars! When I was in AP Lang Arts, my teacher was like, was not tech savvy, so she was no Wikipedia, etc, etc. But this was also the time when we used online education. Oh, like Turnitin! Yeah, Turnitin. Turnitin to Turnitin. So I reasonably asked what happens if the AI returns a false positive on plagiarism, and she just dismissed the entire concern like, no way, AI is perfect! Oh no. Hands up, bottoms up, copium. How to rotate canvas on Magma. Oh, I forgot. I forgot how to do that. There is a way. Oh yeah, I was thinking of watching last year's VOD on 2x speed. I don't remember how to rotate on, I think, oh, it's these buttons up top. There's flip horizontally, there's rotate left, so Alt F14. Wait, doesn't that close the thing? Doesn't Alt F14, doesn't it like close? Oh no, that's Alt F5, right? Alt F5 closes the window. I think that should help. How do I rotate text? Oh, you might have to rotate text. You might have to, there should be like a text box, and I think if you like are on the outer edges, you should be able to rotate it. I'm actually not sure. No snacks for me, 1 protein bar for dinner, and that's it. No, get your snacks. Get your snacks. Treat yourself. We back. It doesn't affect their grocery bill or gas price, and normies couldn't care less. Yeah, exactly. I heard turn it in and my fight or flight activated. Yeah, the whole like turn it in to turn it in. I was also scared of false positives on turn it in for like plagiarism. Alt F4, yes, you're right. Alt F4 closes the window. Alt F4 would never close. You figured it out? Nice. That was not a thing yet for you? That was a thing for me in college. But like for reference, I've already said it many times. I am 34 bare years old. I'm 34, so in high school, that's when I had my very first like cell phone. Was, I want to say, like my junior year or something like that. And it was I remember we talked about this. It was oh no, I had a BlackBerry, but that was like much later. No, not a BlackBerry, a Sidekick. I had a Sidekick. I don't remember like what type of phone my first one was. I definitely had like one of those Nokia brick phones. Wait, you know what? I think that Nokia brick phone, I think I was a freshman in high school when I first got it. Because I remember like, I remember playing Snake on it. So yeah, like the whole Turnitin thing wasn't like a thing. The only, I think what kind of messes up the timeline a little bit when I compare it to other people that are my age is that I was in community college for 4 years. Usually, or it's, I don't know, everyone has their own timeline. I know people that have been in community college for way longer. But HGTQW5, hello. But I was in community college for 4 years. Normally you're supposed to transfer after 2, but I changed my major a whole bunch of times. So I was with folks that were like 2 years younger than myself. But I do remember doing Turnitin, maybe not in community college, but I think once I was like, once I had transferred to, I almost said the name of my school, to a Bear State University. But yeah, like I think that's when I started to see Turnitin as a thing. So I think that would have been like 2013-ish, 2014. But yeah, like up until then, yeah, teachers still did sometimes read things, but yeah, like at the tail end of my college experience, they did start using Turnitin. I had so many awful experiences with teachers thinking they're above new gen education tools and their intense fixation on retaining the purity of physical media as if books and writing couldn't have wrong information. This is true. And like, I'm experiencing that at my workplace because like part of my work is also research. And like, there is this hesitance, even within myself, to throw away like old books. But like when you actually read through some of those books, it's like, oh yeah, the information is very outdated, especially because like one of my areas of research is Mesoamerica. And yeah, like it's like super duper outdated. Let's see. I'm multiplying in the magma. You're multiplying. I can't do tic-tac-toe on teacher's forehead. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? If you think you want to be an educator, you need to pass a litmus test. For real, though. I was in community college for 3 years, but I got 2 associates from it. Yo, nice! Nice. I was in community college for 3 years, then dropped out. No, that's fine, you know? Like, whatever pathway people choose, you know? No judgment here. If it turns out to be alright for you, then no worries. No, but yeah, like I was in community college for 4 years, and one of the more impactful classes that I took was a human sexuality class. And the professor, I distinctly remember him saying that he was in community college for 19 years before he eventually got his degree. And he did say that it was mostly because he also became a father very like early in life. So that was like part of it, but it was like, dang, he took like 19 years of community college, and like he's also like one of the wisest people I've ever met. He like that class was that, and like the Bible studies one were like 2 of my favorite classes because they were both taught by like just very open-minded professors that like you could tell had a lot of wisdom, had a lot of experiences. If you haven't heard me talk about my Bible studies class, it wasn't even Bible studies. It was an English lit class, but the title was The Bible as English Literature. And the professor for that was just amazing. Like he was a practicing Christian, but also openly gay. So he was talking about like the different ways that people interpret the Bible, and how, in his opinion, the Bible, while it does have passages that like talk negatively about LGBTQ people, it has just as many verses that, for one, talk negatively about divorce, and yet that's still a thing that many Christians do. But also like talked about like loving relationships and loving community ties. So I don't know. That was one of my favorite classes because it like opened my mind a little bit to like how people perceive religion. And then the human sexuality one was also good for the same reason, because it like opened my mind to, you know, just different people's experiences, especially if you are LGBTQIA plus. I use 0 of my 2 degrees now, so lol. I don't know how much of my degrees I like legitimately use. Should have gone to a state school. Only if the vibe is good. I don't know. I went to both. There's different types of universities here in California. There's the Bear State University and then University of California schools. I went to both. I went to one that was Bear State. I went to another one that was UB. University of California, and I low-key, high-key kind of prefer the Bear State ones, even though people like, I do feel like people look down on them, like they're like, oh, they're not as good as the UB ones, but yeah, UB and BU, yeah, exactly. Actually, we would call it BSU. It would be UB and BSU. So I went to one of each, and I prefer the BSU. Just because, I don't know, I felt like I made like closer community ties with the BSU folks. Don't get me wrong, the UB community, like it's more research oriented, and there's definitely more resources, I guess, at UB schools. So I still had a good time there, but I don't know. I don't know. I prefer the BSU schools. I sped run my 6-year degree in 4.5 years. Now it sits in like a forgotten book in my shelf. My uni was hikey kind of a pyramid scheme. Oh no! Dang. I've definitely seen like universities that have that vibe to them, right? Aqua, hello, and thank you for the greeting. Thank you. I went to BSU, Boise State puts the BS before you. Aw. Hey, let me go back to the magma, see what you guys are up to. You guys trying to play tic-tac-toe? No. Oh my god, who drew the Diet Coke? That's amazing. I love that. No, but yeah, what was I talking about before that? Yeah, like my human sexuality professor, he was in college for like 19 years by the time I took his class. So it's like, if he took 19 years and he's become this like super wise man, then, you know, what's the issue with spending as long as you need to? Oh no, somebody spilled their drink, it looks like. Again? Who keeps spilling their drinks? I have to keep on cleaning this. Oh no. Alright, I think I caught up on chat. Oh my gosh, I love so much of this. I'm looking at the magma board. You guys made such cute creations. I love the Diet Coke. Someone made a stuffed crust pizza. We got alpaca here. And don't worry, I will also go through... If you're not done, no worries, because I'm also going to go through it next week as well. When some more people have had a chance to draw on it. Alpaca with the chip. That looks specifically like a Doritos chip. I see you wiggling. I do love me some cheesy Doritos. We also have Matthew here. Or I'm assuming Matthew. I love the little chibi Matthew with your pizza. With some fire. We got the gringo shake here. I really like the cheesy stuffed pizza. Let's see, page 2 is also looking amazing. Ooh, there are now 5 beeples. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what does this say? Cheese! Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if any of you guys want to draw on these like pizzas over here that are blank, feel free if you want to add some toppings to them. The taro boba. The bibing cupcake. I kind of love that. There's hair on the pizza. No, not the cat hair on the pizza. We got toge with the cheese pizza. I love that too. We got the beeples. We got Cielo giving me a smooch. And what did you guys do to my face? What did you do to my face? I like the folk hat. Little kiet. Little schnackery on top of my head. A little Casper Cattuccini. Mowo. The hat on the hat. Gotta love it. I see that Hanel is working on something there. I'll let you finish. Or rather, I'll let you keep on working. Take your time. Let's see what page 2 has for... There's a cat! Pex, you put your cat on the plate. Yummy. Slice of none left pizza beef. Slice of none pizza. None left pizza beef. None pizza left beef. There's no more pizza. What happened? Kudo, you got the ooh, that looks good. The deluxe pizza. Dang, the detail that you guys put in this. Oh my gosh, wait, that looks ultra yummy. With the little bear design on it. Yum. I did say that you guys can draw directly onto the to the tablecloth. So why am I getting mad of you guys spilling things when I told you that you could do that? What are you guys drawing? What are you guys... Not optional, sub to Binka? I appreciate that. You guys are so cute. Your hat has a hat. Don't dead open inside. None pizza with left beef. A classic. None pizza left beef is a classic Domino's order. Look it up. I will. Is it like the nothing burger that you can technically get from In-N-Out? Wait, actually In-N-Out is like a local only place. Technically at In-N-Out, the famous California burger place, you could get a nothing burger because I've seen it happen. With my own two bare eyes, I've seen it happen. Let's see. None pizza. Left beef. Wait, I have seen this! I have seen this, yeah, I've seen it before. Am I just being fat by saying, like, I thought it looked pretty good because at first I thought it was those, like, dessert pizzas? Have any of you guys ever had a dessert pizza from, I don't know if, like, Pizza Hut or Domino's ever had it, but those, like, make-your-own pizza places, like, used to have them? Like, it's literally a dessert pizza. Like, instead of, like, marinara sauce and, like, savory toppings, it was, like, sweet sauce. It was, like, I forgot what it was. Was it, like, glazed sugar or something? And the toppings were, like, sweets. Or sweet things. Just a little fire. Because detention redeem costs 15k. It's okay, Binka. In-N-Out is everywhere on the West Coast now. Let's go! Starbucks orders where it's like 50 pumps of syrup and 9 scoops of sugar. It's not enough. I need to feel the diabetes. I had a Pizookie once from Pizza Hut and I literally felt like dying. I kind of miss when my body could like process Pizookies. Because they're used to... Is TGI Fridays still in business? I feel like every TGI Fridays that I've ever been to is no longer a TGI Fridays. That used to be the go-to for like birthdays. Okay, that used to be my go-to for birthdays. And like, I wouldn't always get a Pizookie, but just the meals there were so good. I got a giant cookie from Pizza Hut once. It was a giant cookie. Oh, what was the series that had like a there's a character that was like eating a giant cookie throughout the entire episode? I had a brownie cookie from Domino's. They cut it into little squares. Ooh. I made a pan chocolate chip cookie in a frying pan and cut it into slices like a pizza. Ooh. Wait, that sounds good. Because they're disgusting. My sister worked at a Fridays and all I heard was horror stories from the kitchen. Oh, dang. I didn't know what was happening beyond the veil. Because I was just there for drinks. And pasta. Whenever it's a place like TGI Fridays or like yesterday we were talking about Cheesecake Factory, like places like those, I always order the pasta. I'm just such a big fan of pasta. I just love pasta. I just really like pasta, especially if it has shrimp in it. Applebee's is another one, and Chili's, yeah. It's all about the Applebee's. I want to go to Chili's, but Oregon doesn't have one. Oh man, I think there's definitely still Chili's. Every TGI Fridays that I've ever been to is no longer a TGI Fridays. I don't know if... Yeah, there's Applebee's. I've seen Applebee's before in the area. In the Beria. Chili's too? I remember Chili's was the first time not first time. No, I think it was the first time. Chili's was the first time I ever... Back when I used to eat meat, the first time I ever had steak without rice. Because, like, my entire life, anytime my dad has cooked steak, there was always rice. And it was weird to me to eat it by itself. What are you guys saying? God, I unironically love Chili's. Welcome to Chili's. Look, my hand is even up. I wish there was a way for just, like, one of my hands to be up. And I could just be like, hi, welcome to Chili's. Wait, I feel like I could do it with, like, with this. Give me a second. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I don't know why I thought I would fade in instead of slide in. I love pasta, but I'm not sure if pasta loves me back. Pasta loves you back, May Shark. Pasta loves you with all of its heart and soul and delicious, delicious noodles. There are none in my Beria. Friday's burger were huge to me. Barely could finish it. I feel like that could be said about so many like American franchises, right? Like there's a reason why we have that reputation of like why are our portions so big, you know? I like it because I always have leftovers. It's like second lunch, you know? But yeah, I could understand why people see it as like this is a problem. This is why there's a obesity problem in Bear America. Let's face it, Applebee's, Chili's, and TGI Fridays are all literally the same restaurant. They really are. That's the thing, because they're not quite like a buffet. Like, remember Hometown Buffet? I think I ate there once, and oh my god. Okay, short brief story. My family and I used to go to a TGI Fridays, a very specific one for like all the birthdays and stuff, until the buffets just started like being not good in our area. But I remember one time we were leaving the Hometown Buffet, and my parents started like talking to each other kind of excitedly. They're like, "Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Is that who it?" And I looked up and I see a guy that's like walking towards us, and he's walking to the Hometown Buffet, and I was like, he looks kind of familiar. And then my parents later on are like, did you recognize him? Did you recognize him, Binka? It's Carlton from Fresh Prince. It's Carlton. And I remember being like, that's not Carlton. Carlton's short. Because the guy was pretty tall. Like, he was pretty tall. But mind you, I am a sun bear, and I, by virtue of being a sun bear, am short. But I was also, like, I want to say, like, 12 years old at the time. So, like, this, like, tall black man, like, walking towards us, and, like, my parents are, like, so excited to see him. They didn't say anything to him, which is amazing, because they apparently said hi to Rob Schneider one time, but yeah, they apparently that was like Alfonso Ribeiro. but my small sun bear mind at 12 years old was like, he's not short. That's not Carlton. Applebee's was across the street from my school, and it got old real fast. Folk speaks the truth. They're just evolved versions of Americana diners and Denny's. Exactly. They might be the same restaurant, but they don't have the same deals. Yeah, it's true. Hometown Buffet, I used to go there all the time. One time I got to watch a family get kicked out because their kids were eating directly from the ice cream machines. Oh my god. Like, because I'm imagining the, like, soft serve machines that, like, pour downward, was their, like, mouth latched onto it, and they were just, like, pulling the lever. Ah, that's, like, such a gross mental image. Alfonso Ribeiro himself, yeah! Little Binka being savage. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Beast mode. That's wild. Yeah, buffets are the most disgusting, unfortunately. The soft serve machines, full mouth on? What? That's a girl literally can't trust people. It's true though, it's true. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, my parents did not say hello to Alfonso Ribeiro, which I'm like, why didn't you? Because I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as a kid. I loved it. But apparently, I don't think I was there for this incident, but my younger siblings told me that apparently while they were driving around their area one time, my parents, the family was like going on like a little outing. I think I was probably in college by this time or something, or I just wasn't living with them anymore. They were driving out, and they happened to see Rob Schneider. You know Rob Schneider, the stapler. They saw Rob Schneider walking down the street, and the first thing, they didn't even say hello. The first thing they did was they rolled their windows down, and I don't know who yelled it out, whether it was my mom, my dad, or one of my siblings, but they're like, hey, we're Filipino! And according to my siblings, Rob Schneider waved at them and said, mabuhay, and that's it. And walked away. No, for real, like... For those who don't know, Rob Schneider is like a fourth Filipino or something. I don't know like what like the like blood quantum is, but he is like partially Filipino, but without any context at all. Without any context at all, my parents just rolled down the window while driving by Rob Schneider and were like, hey, we're Filipino! You know that race that you are part of? We're also that. What does that mean for non-Filipino? I thought is he half? Is he half? No, it's just like a whole thing. Mexico with like Filipinos is that like we like to claim anyone who is even partially Filipino, even if they don't like identify as much as Filipino. If we find out that there is like the slightest smidge of Filipino blood, we will be like, oh, we claim them. You know? Yeah, exactly. Uy, Philippines! The Pinoy pride. It's true. It's true. Is he half? Is he half Filipino? I'm actually gonna look this up. Rob Schneider is a stapler. Or was he like a fourth? His parents were... His father was Jewish. His maternal grandmother was Filipina, so that implies that he is a fourth, right? Says his parents were Pilar, a former kindergarten teacher and ex-school board president. Schneider, a real estate broker. His father was Jewish and his mother was Catholic. Oh, okay. They're talking about the faith. I don't know why I thought that like it went from like ethnicity, but like they left out the actual ethnicity. It was because it. I don't know why I thought it was like, oh, his father was Ashkenazi Jewish and his mother was Catholic, and it's like that doesn't tell me anything about their ethnicity. It's kind of like those those quizzes that are like, oh, do you identify as gay, lesbian, bi, or Mexican? Have you seen that? I forgot like what tweet it was, but it was something like that. Because it's like, oh, are you like Ashkenazi Jewish, European, African American, or Catholic? Schneider's maternal grandmother was Filipina, who met and married his grandfather, a white American army private. So he's a fourth, right? He's at least 1/4 Filipino, which counts. Pinoy pride. Uy, Philippines! Bebot. That's insane. From the Wikipedia Schneider's. Oh, you even said it, Owen. You even said it right as I was reading it out loud. Pharrell's Filipino? Really? Look at my beautiful orb cake. I will look at your beautiful orb cake. Oh wait, that's so cute. Aw, he's orb. Oh great, now he's orb. Oh my god, the beeples. They've multiplied even more. Looks like a fourth. Philippines mention. We go even further. You don't even have to be Mexican. You only have to like Mexico very, very much. Yes, the Catholic race. Yeah, mixed Catholic and Filipino. Ikaw ang aking bebot. Did you guys know that one of the people in Black Eyed Peas is also Filipino? The guy who in fact sang bebot. Apple the app? Because you're gonna learn today. Where is it? Alright. Full volume. Please stand for the national anthem. Not for the Philippines, but for the Phil-Ams. Especially the millennial ones. Bebot. I actually don't know the lyrics. I actually don't know the lyrics to Bebot. Bebot. Filipino. Oh, he says pare. He actually is like Filipino though. I think he like grew up in the Philippines, right? But yeah, not will.i.am, but the other guy. The other black guy in Black Eyed Peas is Filipino. Filipino. The song is literally his life story. Ah. Bebot. And I'm gonna look it up. Cause he's like actually like... He grew up in the Philippines, right? Yeah, he came to the US when he was 11. Ah, okay. Because this is like fluent as like, oh no, I swore. It's like fluent but like Tagalog, you know? Filipino. Filipino. This song really adobos my chicken, right? Bebot, bet. Ikaw ang aking. Bebot, bet. Oh, I'm telling the principal. No, don't tell the principal. No. We don't even have... No, you can't walk into the principal's office. You're gonna reveal the fact that we don't have a principal. Bebot, bet. Sige. 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 I think sige comes from Spanish, right? Because sige in Tagalog is just like go on, go on, go on, spit it. Teacher swore. Someone summoned detention. Throw it back, Lods. Sige, yeah, to keep going. Ah, yeah, we, Filipinos use it quite a bit, but, like, the context in which I heard sige is, like, always when I was in trouble. Growing up, the context of hearing sige was, like, hala, sige! Like, if a kid is, like, running around and they're, like, causing a ruckus, and you could tell that they're, like, about to, like, trip and fall. Like... It would be like a parent being like, "Ala, sige." That just means like, go ahead. You're gonna trip. You're gonna fall. You're gonna cry. Like, sige is more like an exclamation. Sigele. More like F around and find out. Yeah, like that's the context that I heard it. I have heard sige also as an exclamation. Like when I used to do Filipino folk dance, in the background we would have people being like sige, sige. Oh, that's a funny. The automod blocked a Filipino word because of the spelling. F around and find out, but it's more like keep going and you'll see what happens. Could also be like used as a wanna go mauling? Sige. Yeah, that's true. Sige, let's go. Sige. Sige na nga is like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, Automod thought that the NGA was a shortening of a word, basically. Automod be like that. Are there any other, like, Filipino songs to listen to? There is the classic. Awitin mo at isasayo ko. This is like my parents' generation. It's like Gen X. Or earlier. It's also a Vietnamese word. The nga? The NGA? Actually, I could see that. I could see that. The NGA sound and the MGA sound is like one of those things that I like never thought would be hard for non-Filipinos or non-Southeast Asians to pronounce, but it kind of is. Like to say like nga, ngayon. This is the true national anthem. It kind of is. The song made me 10% more Filipino. Let's pump it up then. Oh, Schnackery's here. Magpagkain na... Oh wait, that wasn't the right one. I didn't know that if you click the microphone on Spotify, it shows you the lyrics, by the way. It took me forever to realize that. Ting awit tayo ay magbigayan, ha, awitin mo at isasayaw ko, wow, ha, awitin mo at isasayaw ko. Wow, wow. Why did I think this was gonna be YMCA in Tagalog? It probably, like, there probably is like a YMCA in Tagalog. There's a Tagalog version of Another one bites the dust, but they translated it like almost literally. And I don't know why that tickled me so much as a kid. Because the word for dust in Tagalog is alikabok. And I remember like just hearing that in the song like made me laugh so hard as a kid. It's pronounced nya in vet. Okay, okay. All I know is mahal kita and tule. I actually don't know tule, but mahal kita is I love you. Mahal kita, students. Would you like to listen to more modern film music? I've been on a binge. Yeah. Apo Hiking Society, let's go! I heard some last night and it was so good. If kids nowadays don't dance to this, they are missing out, right? I love this song. It's definitely like that, like, we used to go to the discotheque, like, kind of music that my parents would tell me about. I recommend Babalik Sayo and Tibok. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know how much like this, how much of this knowledge is known to non-Filipinos, but I guess we could talk about it, right? We're talking about it for educational purposes. It's for educational purposes, but Filipino males do get circumcised. It's like 100% like a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing nowadays, but like I will just say that family members, like my family members for sure had that done to them. But it's like 100% a thing, and it's not like for any population that is like Jewish or anything, because I know that's commonly like associated with like Judaism, but I think it goes back to like Islam, or is it like Hindu influence? I actually don't know like why it is, but like it's like 100% a thing. It's not a bad word, but just a touch of vulgar. The tool is a cloth type. Do you want me to confirm that it's still being done today or not? I mean, there's summer barangay programs that do it every year, like outside of religious reasons. Yeah, it's like a cultural thing. Not Filipino, but I've always had a supportive female Filipino friend in all areas of my life, and I think that should count for something. Yeah, you're automatically an honorary Filipino. in my book as well. Also, I realized the song might be too loud. Suddenly Gerard makes sense. It was pretty common in the 80s and 90s, still for white people too. It was often regarded as more hygienic. BS, really. Thank you, I love adobo. There you go. Your like Filipino percentage has gone up even more. What was the song that Orlando? Babalik Sayo and Tibok. Babalik Sayo. There was also a stream where we listened to what was that one song with the crazy music video? Babalik Sayo by Moira De La Torre. Pretty sure it's Islamic influence. I'm just guessing because I know there's some Islamic influence in the Philippines. There is, which like there is still like a sizable Muslim population in the Philippines, especially in the south. But even Catholic Filipinos will get circumcised as well. I love the Kitsui Akira cover. I saw that too. I was wondering why there was like a VTuber looking person. Like when I looked up Babalik Sayo. That's why supot is considered an insult, because culturally boys are expected to have the snip in their teenage years. Oh, I see. Love to all the Filipinos in my life who are always there for me. Aww. Like the word for brother, kuya, comes from the Arabic word kuya. Oh, wait. That's awesome. There was something else too that people say that like is Islamic in origin. It was like I think they were saying like the word Manila, but I think that word comes from Maynila, right? Like there's, what is it? There's a river or something like that? Yeah, Mindanao, exactly. It's Mindanao. Mindanao, like there is still like a sizable like Muslim population there. My mom said that, like my mom is from a place called Davao, which is in Mindanao, which is like the southernmost region of the Philippines. She said that like it was super common for like her to run into like Muslim folks. Not be in her school because I think she went to like a Catholic school, But she was like, yeah, like you always see like Muslim folks. The Supot Kapat. Yeah, dog, why did they name the capital after a folder? Why would they do such a thing? I sure do love living in Envelope, USA. Wait, I like this. I'm trying to remember what was that one, like, Tagalog song that we listened to with, like, the crazy music video. The one where he was, like, hallucinating the whole thing. Oh, you're still supot. Oh, I see how that could still be an insult. Because when I think of supot, I just think of, like, a bag, you know? What is happening in tab 2? Wait! Oh my gosh! Like, what is happening? The beeplebees is getting out of control! Oh no! That was kind of funny just seeing in the all caps. What is happening? It's like the steamed hams meme. What in good God is happening over there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your kitchen, Babinka. Localized entirely in your classroom. Yes. Can we see it? No. Oh, guys, get your stickers, get your stickers. Supot also means plastic bag. Ah. I know exactly one song, Basketball, from D Big 3 Sullivans. Ooh. An eldritch being has risen. Happy stream. Oh, thank you, Julian. Thank you, thank you. And Narito Ako by Regine Velasquez. That, have I listened to that one? Sounds familiar. Narito Ako. There we go, we'll listen to that. Localized entirely in page 2. Having fun? Yeah, I am having fun. We have a magma board. People are having fun on the magma board. They're drawing. If you want to draw too, feel free. The link is in the pinned comment. Barda Wolf, hello! Thank you, thank you! I'm just drawing my worm. You could draw your worm. The song is also awesome. It's a good one. Regine has an amazing voice. People's are you worm posting over there? It's like, what the heck is that? It's a worm. We're worm posting today. Who have drawn their worm? It's the all father mother parent. Beeplebees. Yeah, you guys can keep on drawing if you want. If you want me to add another page, I can. People's dropping a Hollow Knight boss on the table. How is Silk Song, by the way, for those playing? Oh, by the way, speaking of like new video games and stuff, I'm still very much undecided, but I might. It's like a 75% chance that I might do a Gorilla stream tomorrow. I know it's not Gorilla if I'm announcing it, but the reason being is Digimon Time Stranger, the demo is actually coming out tomorrow. We actually got blindsided by it. I found out while I was at work today. They announced that the demo is coming out tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. I'm still gonna be in the office by then, or I'm gonna be at the gym by then, I think. So yeah, I might Gorilla stream tomorrow, maybe. It depends on like how tired I feel. Cause excuse me, I burped. It depends because like after the workday and then after that I'm gonna go to the gym and then after that is like a 1.5 to 2 hour commute back home. So by the time I get back it'll be like 6 or 6:30. So that means the earliest the stream would be like 7. Cause I like having like 30-45 minutes to just chill, you know? Gorilla stream, what is that? Oh, Gorilla stream just means that like it's an unannounced stream. Oh, let me lower the volume a little bit. I like that. It just means that it's like an unannounced stream, so it's not on my schedule, but yeah, it's like an unscheduled stream. Yeah. I won't be able to come to stream. I got a pack for my vacation to Disney World. Yo, enjoy Disney World. Oh no, Twitch chat got disconnected. Wait, are we still live? I just got a notification from SAMMI saying that Twitch chat was disconnected. It looks like we're still live. I'm still seeing you guys. Disney World still live. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, enjoy Disney World. Alpaca, enjoy your Digimons. I will. But yeah, as Owen is saying, it's an unscheduled stream. So yeah, it's not gorilla like the animal, it's gorilla like the fighters. Like guerrilla, you know? Disney World! We're still here? Ooh, ape strong together. I want to go to Disney World. I don't know if I've... Wait, which one is the one that's in Florida? And which one is the one that is in California? Because I've been to the one in California. Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland. Yes, thank you, Owen. Uhaw tayong lahat, Tibok, Pasilio, and Raining and Manila are some I'd recommend playing. Ooh, okay. Let's play some. Uhaw. Ooh. You know what Filipino band that I am still pretty familiar with? Eraserheads. That's still like a classic to me. We might play some Eraserheads. You're still on Twitch? Cool, cool, cool. Disney World is Florida. Ah. What game are you gonna gorilla stream on? It's a Digimon Time Stranger. It's actually a brand new game that has not been released yet. It's gonna be released on October 3rd. I wrote down the date. Because I'm really excited for it. I played the demo at Anime Expo too. It was really good. And I've been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory just to like get myself back into the groove of playing Digimon games, and I already love those games, so if this builds on like the mechanics that had, man, I'm gonna have such a good time. World isn't Florida, Land is in Cali. Oh wait, yeah, there's like a hack too. There's a hack to like, I think the L, you also say it with Cali, and then, no, I don't remember. There's like a hack to remember which one is which. Think of world like massive because it's huge. Oh. Too late now is a monkey. Gorillas aren't monkeys. They're not monkeys. They don't have tails. That's always the little like, actually that I always take from my anthropology professor. Because when I took physical anthropology, my teacher was like very strict on that. She was like super duper strict for it. She was like, don't say that monkeys and apes are the same thing. That's like saying cats and dogs are the same thing. Like, she was super strict on it, so it's been like nailed into my head. Like, it's been nailed into my head. She's like, apes and monkeys are not the same. Monkeys have tails. Apes do not. Except for the gibbon. But that is a lesser ape. You just made me remember how beautiful Octavio sounds when he sings in Tagalog. Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is with Filipinos. And Merrick Ishtar, hello. Thank you for the raid. Yo, welcome. Hello. We were just talking about Filipino music, Tagalog. I was just saying, I don't know what it is with Filipinos and just the pipes, you know? Like, a lot of them are such good singers. I'm not one of them. I would like to be in the future if I ever get vocal training. But man, that's just so good. I recently discovered a comedy band from Australia who made a medley of songs using 4 chords of pop from 40 years prior. Yo, wait, that's kind of awesome. Tell me more. Land is small, world is huge. It's how my brain does it. The 3 flavors of Disney: land, world, and store. Exactly. Yo, Merrick, you were playing Fallout 3? How was that? I love Fallout 3. Back in the day. Back when... My brothers bought it for themselves, and then I played it for the first time when my friends came over, and they were like, oh my gosh, you have Fallout 3? And I was like, I have what? And then they borrowed the disc from my brothers. They popped it into the Xbox that was in my room, and I didn't know that it was like, I don't know, a game where you could like customize yourself and go about your own adventures and stuff. I don't know what I thought it was. I think I thought it was like COD. I think I thought it was like COD, but then I played it and I was like, oh, it's a build your own adventure. Kind of. With side quests. But yeah, howdy Raiders, Merrick. If you have to do any post-stream care, feel free. But also thank you for greeting me. Happy anniversary. Thank you. If you are in a drawing mood, we also have a magma board, as you can see on screen right now. The link is in the pinned comment. But no pressure. If you also just want to chill, no worries at all. Speaking of apes, I've also been seeing clips of Planet of the Apes on YTS lately. I don't know, have I ever seen Planet of the Apes? I've definitely seen the Simpsons version. In an attempt to rest my voice, I want to show you guys the Simpsons, the Planet of the Apes, the musical, Simpsons, Planet of the Apes. Here we go. I'm gonna drink some water while we watch. Dirty ape. Help me, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Dr. Say- Hey! You're covering up the song!
Did you see that jerk?
I'm not a jerk! No! Dr. Sayus. Dr. Sayus, Dr. Sayus. Wait till the breakdancing part. This part! This part just kills me. Well, I couldn't before. Theater. Chimpanzee to chimpanzee. Oh my god, I was wrong. He finally made a monkey. Wait a minute. Apes aren't monkeys. I love you, Dr. Sayus. Apes aren't monkeys. What a fraud. Worm is served, you can now eat the worm. Ooh. Worm is served, everyone. Go and get your plates. Go and get your plates. Get yourself a little bit of worm. Alright, make sure you wash it down with some juice. Some gringo shake. We're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. We were talking Digimon tonight. Yo, what were you guys talking about? I'm interested. I too am a bad singer. We just gotta go to more karaoke. Is this Babink alien worm? No, it's beeplebees' worm. By the way, did you fish is fish, that mean is fish, because fish don't exist as a family of animal. I think I've heard something like that before. The band is Axis of Awesome and the song is 4 chords. Wait, is that the song that uses the the Packaballs canon indeed, the Babink alien? More of the New Vegas fan, though I do enjoy Fallout 76, seriously. Well, I heard that Fallout 76 had the same kind of treatment as Cyberpunk, which I love Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk so much. But yeah, that the initial release was not great, but eventually through patches and later releases, they eventually fixed the game. Right? Am I right in hearing that? I haven't played New Vegas, but I did also hear that it's really good. Zako, hello. It's not my birthday, but thank you, Zako. It's anniversary. It's beariversary. Help me, Dr. Sayus. Help the humans about to escape. There's a pinned comment. It's not showing for me. Oh no, is it really not? I could post it again. The pinned comment is just the magma board, so Here, I'll put it here and then we'll pin it. Unpin this message. And then pin this one. Oh no, it's not letting me pin it! No! And we have an ad break coming up. There we go. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, I have a little bit of chat to catch up on, but we also have an ad break coming on. So, let's go ahead and put you guys in recess again. And this is actually good timing because I need to drink some water. I need to recover my voice. I think we'll probably go on for like 20 minutes more and then we'll probably call it. I didn't end up looking at my old stream, which thank God. Thank God. I'm glad that I was able to just yap with you guys while you guys made art in the background. This is actually the chillest way to celebrate my 2-year anniversary, bear anniversary. So I thank you guys for that. So we'll do our ad break. I'm gonna catch up on chat and then we'll go from there. But enjoy. Wash down the car parts with some gasoline. Otherwise you guys are gonna get it stuck in your throats again and I'm not fishing those out. Okie dokie. We're back. We're so back. Beans was chilling in the back, and I told him that I'm probably gonna call it in like 20 minutes, and he went to go get me a salad. I've been eating a lot of Trader Joe's salads lately, so I love it. I love it. Let's get back to class, because I know there's still a lot to catch up on. You guys are sharing puns and stuff with me. Okay, let's head back to the magma board. There we go. I just thought of a bear pun for anniversary. Anniversary! I love it! Yeah, and Ursa as an Earth sign, yeah, or like Ursa Major, right? I love it. I love it. Anniversary! Oh, thank you, Beans. I got a salad. A shrimp salad. I genuinely forgot how big that redeem was. It's okay. I love authentic theater. Chimpanzee to chimpanzee. So I know Dr. Says is a parody of Amadeus by Falco, but I don't know what the ending song was referencing. I think that might have just been an original. I feel like that's an original, right? Because I definitely know about the Amadeus. Oh, Amadeus. Also, I can finally see out of my left eye. Happy birthday. No, it's not my birthday. Canon and D is in every song. Yes, yes, Seishun, you understand. You understand this stuff. Wait, did you also play cello? Are you also haunted by Pachelbel's Canon and D? Just aggressively sings Canon and D. Worm is not gluten-free. Fixed is an awkward word for Bethesda games, but it is improved, added, and improved a lot of features, but it's still buggy at times. Ah, I see. The start running your way. The Bakun starts racing with you. Hey, put your phones away. Put your phones away in class. I just don't eat the gato. Crying on the Itasha. You might want warm water for voice recovery. Yeah, definitely. I do have cold water here, but yeah, warm water would actually be a lot better. Pet the cats. Anniversary. Today we will also eat chalk and sand while you are not looking. Joke's on you, I'm not blinking today. That didn't count. I'm free from Tom Holland, thank God. Noise in front of your right in front of my salad. Hi, Bean. Oh, he left the room, but when he comes back, I'll tell him that you guys said hi. You played violin, haunted by Johann Pachelbel. I used to play cello, so I'm haunted every day by Pachelbel's Canon and D. For those who don't understand why cello players are haunted by this song called Pachelbel's Canon and D, it's because it's this beautiful, amazingly beautiful song. I'll even play it right now for you guys. Beautiful song, but if you play cello, you play the same 8 notes throughout the whole song. Let me see. Pachelbel's Canon and D. Here you go. You guys hear? I'm gonna pump up the volume a lot. That bass, that like dun 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 dun. Those notes, we have to play that and only that for the entire song. Meanwhile, everyone gets these really cool parts. I think even the double bass got like a better like selection of music than we did. I think. I actually don't know. I just know that the cellos were stuck with the same 8 notes. Meanwhile, the violins and the violas, they got the Kimi no ai wa ga. I'm tired, so I'm off for the night. Happy 2 years and thanks for the magma. Thank you for contributing, Alpaca, and thank you for joining in as much as you have. Every time you pop into stream, it's always so lovely, so thank you, thank you. Also, Sakura and Bakshin, oh, best horse. Bakshin, Bakshin, Bakshin! I keep hearing some of that melody of Remember Me and Xenoblade Chronicles Colony 6 theme. Ah. Draws worst. Filipino spaghetti asks to leave class. Oh, Orlando, I love Filipino spaghetti. It's literally one of my favorite meals. Right in front of my classroom. Also haunted by Paganini. I actually don't know if I'm haunted by Paganini. Cello, the wedding song. I'm familiar, yeah. Canon in D? I love rhythm games. It's just sawing away for the poor cellos. At least Violin 1 gets to play some 16th notes. He had it out for cello players? Probably, man. Love how the mustache is laid over your clown nose. I like how you guys say clown nose like it's just a part of my model. You guys put the clown nose there. This, oh my god, I feel like, wait, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna show you guys how I feel when I play Pokeball's Canon in D as a cello player. Hold on. Let me hide away for a second. See, isn't this such a pretty song? And yet, the cellos. And yet the cellos. Here we go. Okay. I'm ready to come back out. This is how I be feeling when I'm a cello player playing Pokeball's Canon in D. I feel like a clown. I look like Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Hungry Patware, there's so much pizza here. Unfortunately, the cats are sitting on the pizza box, but there's pizza on the table. Feel free to partake as you please. Let's see, teacher got Thanos snapped. No, it's I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. I'll jingle keys for you if you don't cry. So, part of what I was planning on doing was like rewatching not my first stream, but last year's streams where I watched my first stream. But even just like looking at this, like so much has changed. Because do you guys remember, for those who have been here for a bit longer, this starting screen where you could see my model? And then I think a year ago I didn't have my live 2D model either. Look, it's I want to see how this looks on OBS. Wait, let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Look, it's 3 generations of Binka. If you Serious Fauna style Annie watch along. Dude, yeah, I miss her anniversary watch alongs. They were so funny. If you look closely though, look at like my very first stream, the one that I'm watching in the past. Like, that model is actually different from the second model, which is different from my live 2D model. Yeah, look at the Binkaception. Look at the eyebrows. That's like the biggest giveaway. Because I had like a 0.5 model and then my PNG model and now my like live 2D model. Drawn by Ririmon. Rigged by Big Ham. Overbeanked. This song gets its beautiful from the tears of cello play. Oh man. This dong. This song. Thank you for the pet. 3D Bibinka when? Ooh, you're just in luck. Cause actually give me a second. Cause actually I do have a 3D model. It was made by the lovely Gojikins. I just don't use it a lot because the program I use is sometimes a bit heavy, but let me see if I can bring out to the 3Dinka. The Binkas are multiplying. Okay, damn 40 Binka when? Julian said the same thing. We have 3D Binka. We have 3D Binka at home. Give me a second. Gojikin sounds sketchy. No, not sketchy at all. Alright, let me just, how do I zoom out again? Okay, make her disappear. 2 Dinka go away. 3 Dinka, it's your time to shine. There we go. Oh no, it's not like... Oh, it's because it's using my webcam to track me. There we go. I was like, why isn't it like... Wait, hold on. Oh no, my head is like... my head is naturally like going to the side like this. I love low poly Binka, right? Isn't it cool? Hyper realistic Binka. Hey! Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do that? April Fools, your PNGTuber is just a picture of a real sun bear! I should do that. Should we do the multi-binks? There we go. Oh, multi-bink, we're floating. There we go. It's Binkaception! It's Binkaception. Can my PC handle more? Hold on, let me take away the UI. There we go. How do I reset the tracking on this? Cause it's naturally like tilting my head. Let's see. Reset position. There we go. We're schmovin'. There's so many Binkas on the screen right now. Wait, I think we could go more. As long as my computer doesn't explode. If the stream goes offline, I think you'll know why. Let's bring out PNGTuber Plus and VAutoTube. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, wait, I have to be floating. I have to be floating in the air. Give me a second. Let me hide this one. And then I wish to be Binka floating. I got it. I got it. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. There we go. There we go. Blah 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 blah. Confirm. Space Binka! Space Binka's here! Now where's my last PNG? Oh no, I can't. The layers aren't letting me. Okay, but we have at least 3... we have 5 Binkas on the screen right now. Can you bring out medieval Binka? I can try. I can try. You can cook an egg on that CPU. Okay, let me try to bring out medieval Binka. Oh my god, even dragging the window is like slowing me down. Okay. Load new avatar. Where is medieval Binka? Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, where is that PNG? Oh, she's hiding. She's... There we go. Wait, why isn't it... Is it not reading my mic? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's why. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. How many Binkas is that? Class, we're learning how to count together. Uno, dos, tres, cushionada. 14. Go. 6. So we got 6 Binkas. Alright, I gotta catch up on a lot. I gotta catch up on a lot. Which one are you petting? You're petting me, but which one? Let's see, let's see. For Dinka, biblically accurate Babinka Bear. I love low poly Binka. Binka now on PlayStation. Hey! How dare you? Who did that? 4 angry Binkas! For the price of 1. Also, impossible, hello! Hello, hello. Wait, I gotta also, like, rearrange. There we go. I gotta rearrange all of the models, because some of them are clipping into the floor. There we go. April Fool's is just... Oh yeah, PNGTuber of me as a real sun bear. The Berenstein Bear Extended Universe! What if you horizontal flip live 2D Binka and put her to the left side like you're interviewing yourself? Wait, can I... I know, I would have to like horizontally flip myself. The Binka twins, and now it's the sextuplets. Hey! Why would you do such a thing? Why? Are you trying to see all of my emotes? Like all at once? Bakun, Bakun, to running your way. Bakun, Bakun, hearts racing with you. Emotions all brand new. Jump through the gate. Babinka's secretly a person dressed as a sun bear at a zoo exhibit? No! I just love sulfuric acid. Don't look, but there's a suspicious looking bear behind you? Where? Where? For every anniversary, a new Binka appears. The talking sprite is the same sun bear with its entire tongue out. The bears? Why is this giving Spanish Inquisition though? I can't believe Binka was triplets pretending to be one person this whole time. The triplet Binkas. Let's go Binkas. I can hear her computer fans taking off. Spinka? You can cook an egg on her CPU? No! Into the Binkaverse. I'm seeing double 10 Binkas! So many bears, oh my god. Hiding in the marginalia. CPU like magma. Magma board. For the end of stream Binka crashing it with herself. What about bus driver Binka? That is actually on the VtubeStudio one, so medieval Binka would have to go away if I do bus driver Binka. Why did you put in the pizza? I think I'm tripping. I put a normal amount of drugs in the pizza. Give us a bus Binka. 4 tuplet. All of them. Isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim. That's like 50 Binkas. Had to see which one was the real one. I was hoping the Pepe would reveal the true Binka. Instead, it just floated between 2 of them. Why are you clipping it to the floor? I'm doing my best. Before you are 6 Binkas, but tonight one of them is leaving at Binka's top bear. Wait, do you guys want to see all 4 of them emote? This is what happens when you call me short. And when you throw things at me, this is when you throw things at me. This is when I'm Rafflecopter. I'm having a hee hee ha ha. And that's it. I only have 4 emotes. Might be easier to rotate 3 Dinka. That is true. Hold on. Oh yeah, I could do this. This isn't the way that she wanted rotation, but... Wait. I wanna... There you go. See? You can see my back. It says bear. There we go. Why does that affect my... It affects my live 2D as well. So strange. So strange. There we go. Your computer's going to hell? No! The hot new interview show between 2 Binkas hosted by a 3rd Babinka. Where drowning teacher make us big? Nah. Nah. Good evening, George. I went straight to the stratosphere. Talk about unbearable. You guys think I'm unbearable? Oh, I just realized medieval Binka is also clipping into the floor. We're sinking. Our school is sinking, you guys. So much cocaine. What's the normal amount of drugs? Babinka Among Us. Binka cubed. I heard emote and expected the Fortnite dance. Get rotated, all the others move down before you move 3D back. Oh, I see. One Binka always tells the truth. One always lies. One is always wrong, but comes from an honest place. One is willfully ignorant. One is constantly in a research rabbit hole, and one is in space. You may ask us 0 questions. Rotate. Slurpa-gurpa, y'all. Now that's a clean burning hell, I tell you what. Ha 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 ha. Binka CPU POV Terrari Hell Bio .mp3. You're totally bearable? That means so much. That means so much, you guys. Wait, there we go. I can move all of us up. Hey! No! Why?
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. Is this is this creating an experience for you guys with the classical music and the four babinkas and everything? Is this creating an experience for you guys? The banana got stuck. It that occasionally happens. Things will get stuck on me if I throw them a little bit too much. Like that. You know what? I think that reveals who's the real Binka. Cause it's just me. It's just Life 2 Dinka that gets hit. This is definitely an experience. The one at the front take hey! Why would you laugh at me? Why would you hey! Why would you laugh at me like that? That's just so cruel. The banana! The banana is stuck. Get off. Drugs. Never seen something like this, that's for sure. You've never seen 6 bears just having a gay old time? Be honest. Wait, I gotta move this one so you can see all 6. You're telling me you've never seen 6 bears, one of them just happens to be in space? Throwing bears at bears. Oh, thanks for the pet. Thank you for the pet. That means a lot. Teacher, what's a group of bears called? A business. I'm pretty sure that- wait. I actually forgot. What is a group of bears? They're called a sloth or a sleuth. We're just a regular sleuth of sun bears. Wait. Is there a word for specifically sun bears? No, there isn't. Like, there's not. We're a sleuth, a cyber sleuth of bears, a binka of bears. A Golden Gate time eating caramel ice cream from Australia. A cyber sleuth, exactly. A business is fair. You're right. You're right. And a murder is crows. Twisty, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe Pachelbel's Canon in D is still playing. I even said that I was gonna play more Filipino music, so I want to listen to at least one Eraser. I am starting to lose my steam. I might call it soon, but I do want to listen to at least one more Eraserhead song. Ligaya. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Murder a bear? Don't mind if I do. No! No, why would you do such a thing? I'm just a cute little bear. I'm only 2 years old. Why would you do such a thing? Filiw ko. Ilang ulit pa ba ang uulitin? O giliw ko. 3 oras na akong nagpapakyut sa'yo. You guys are cute. Sinang bagong t-shirt ko. Ilang isaw pa ang kakainin o giliw ko. Ilang tansan pa ang iipunin o giliw ko. Gagawin ko lahat ng kwatitete. I forgot the lyrics. Nap ko. Sagutin mo lang ko, aking sintay, walang humpay na ligaya. At asahang ibigin ka. Sa tanghali, sa gabi at umaga. Huwag ka sanang magtanong at maduda. Dahil ang puso ko'y walang pangamba. Lahat tayo buhay ng tahimik at buong ligaya. Do-do-do-do-do. Amberly, hello. Hello, hello. Wait, I missed out on some comments. A group of sun bears is a binka. Aw, I love that. A group of sun bears is a class. They're called a sleuth because if you run into one, it's going to require an investigation to locate you after. Can we get a Nicoletta Minaj remix of Starships, Pachelbel's Canon in D? Oh gosh. A parliament of owls. Uy, ligaya! Hello, Amberly. Bibinka karaoke? Bika OPM karaoke stream when? I'm barely holding on with this one, man. I'm barely holding on. Di naman. I'm using the Spotify lyrics, by the way. I'm like trying to follow along. Galang ka, sagutin mo lang ako, aking sintay, walang himpay na ligaya, at asahang ibigin ka, sa tanghali, sa gabi at umaga. Huwag ka sanang magtanong at magduda, dahil ang puso ko'y walang pangamba. Lahat ayo'y mabubuhay ng tahimik at buong ligaya. Oh, it keeps going. Sa tanghali, sa gabi at umaga, huwag ka sanang magtanong at magduda, dahil ang puso ko'y walang pangamba. Lahat ayo'y mabubuhay ng tahimik at buong ligaya. I love that part. You've been doing so well? We need more Benka? Gouda? Magduda. Pangamba, lahat tayo'y mabubuhay ng tahimik at buong ligaya. Maybe someday. Someday I'll do some karaoke. Like proper karaoke where I don't interrupt myself out of shyness, because every time I interrupt myself it's because I do feel a little embarrassed. But I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. But with that said, the guy is like cheers. It's like cheers. The guy. But with that, I think it is about time that we call it. But we are still gonna do our thing, our end of stream mosh pit. For those who it's been a while, or for those who are new to the class, this is our end of stream tradition. And what a way to end off our 2-year anniversary. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. So for those who need a refresher on what to do, what are we listening to today though? All you gotta do is when you hear the music, just spam your favorite emotes, and I'm gonna make your little stream avatars fight each other, and the amount of what the heck is this? The amount of emotes you spam, it does not correlate to whether you win or not. It is RNGesus. It is not rigged. What should we? Ooh, wait! You know what we should listen to? We should listen to my rigging mama, Big Ham's latest cover. Cyrano's Perfect Math class. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, alright guys, you guys ready? You guys ready to mosh? Let's do it. I'll have all... Wait, this is so cute. Wait, this is so cute. Baka. Start moshing. Crank it up? Okay. Right. Oh, I sped it up. Oopsie. Because I was speeding up my own stream. There we go. Why is it on a 2 times? There we go. This is so cute. Wait, it's George! George Mention! This is so cute! Oh my gosh! It's Renton and Casper! This is so cute! Oh my gosh, guys! This is so adorable! Wait! This is so cute. Aw, is that Minty? Minty Wyvern? Oh, it's Tippa! Aw. Baka baka. This is adorable. The Randochiti is so cute. Aww, that was adorable. It's everyone. You see a little bit of everyone. Wait, let's pause. Wait. Here. Big Ham, Teru, Tippa, Chinnikitty, Unsomnus, Lamork, Gadrian, yo! Randon, Casper, Orc Flores, Bonbomb, Skeleton, Hamties. I've definitely seen them around. Hey Mong Mong, Minty, It's Bear VT, Jenkinpom, Mellow Wolf, Raffus, Cotton Wings, Gigglepox, or Angelique Junk, Ripskip. Oh, that's her model? That's adorable. And who's that? Who's that? Who's that in the center? Good evening, George. Can't believe she let Gadrian have a bus. Was that actually Randon? Probably. It kind of sounded like him, right? Baka baka, baka baka. That was so adorable. That was so cute. She got everyone to do their own voices. Ah, I love that. I love that so much. I'm like questioning whether I should reveal that I have I'm gonna be collabing with someone unrelated to anything that's on the screen right now. Oh, definitely not like Randon and Casper, by the way. But I don't know if I would even be allowed to like DM them. They would shoot me. But someone on the screen, I am collabing with them sometime next week. I just don't know if they've announced it yet, so I'm like, should I announce it? But I'm collabing with someone. Why? Yeah, just they reached out to me. I am almost never the person that reaches out when it comes to collabs because I'm shy. I'm so shy. So this person reached out to me with they've actually been wanting to collab with me for a while, but I've just been busy. So I'm going to be collabing with someone on this screen. You can't DM Randon. He'd leave the country because okay. You can't DM Randon, it's closed. I will say yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. CL, yeah. But yeah. Expect that sometime next week. I'm actually only gonna have 2 streams next week just because my schedule's a bit busy. I might hang out with my siblings, but next week is going to be DC Go. So Digimon TCG, and then Friday, I believe, is going to be our collab. So, yeah. Night Bean, good night, everyone. Thank you. And I think Merrick Ishtar was the one who won the mosh pit, by the way. But with that, I didn't even look up who to raid into. I was just like so enthralled by Big Ham's music video. So let me stop raids. Let me refresh so that I can raid into someone. Excuse me. I inhaled the saliva again. I just want to say thank you guys for making it possible for me to even get to my 2-year anniversary, my 2-year streaming anniversary. If I didn't have such a cool audience, such a cool class, such as yourselves, I would not even be here. It's because of you guys. It's because I had students to be here in this classroom. So, thank you. Like, I know I avoided getting like all like sentimental and stuff until the very end, but I just want to let you guys know that I really do appreciate it. Like, streaming has been one of the most enjoyable hobbies that I've had in a very long time, and it's allowed me to be creative in many different ways. Yeah. Like, I didn't prepare a speech or anything, but just I really do. I know I always say I appreciate you guys, but I really do appreciate you guys. Here's hoping for more experiences down the line. Here's hoping for more enjoyable classes. Thank you for being the most amazing class that an art history Sun Bear could have. Really, like 100%. So thank you. Let me drive you guys back home. Thank you, everybody. So Montas, Milky, Aros. Let's see who else we have. We have Genie, Mushi Bear. We have a lot of people streaming right now. Let's go to... You know what? Milky also celebrated her 2nd anniversary very recently. So, from one Randonite streamer to another. Let's go ahead and raid into her. She's looking at some stuff. So, just be forewarned. But also wish her a good 2 years. Because it's been 2 years for her as well. So, thank you. Thank you. Kyo's going to... Kyo's painting Warhams. Well, like I said, I want to celebrate Milky as well because she recently just completed 2 years as well. So if that's okay with y'all, we're gonna raid into her. I'll see you guys on, what did I say, a Friday? I think I said Friday. Oh yeah, we're gonna play Carmen Sandiego for the first time on my end. Ursaversary raid. Oh, that's so cute. Alright guys, I've yapped for enough. Let's start our raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Good night. We raid. Yahoo!